Hi all, Todd here, and we are back in Mooresville, North Carolina. Connie is with me. We're here at Crazy Cool Collectibles, Brad's place, and a lot of changes going on. I want to show you the inside. It's a lot different than it used to be, so we're going to go inside and take a look. So let's go. So he's got Mr. Skeleton up top there, kind of his little marquee. Hopefully he's going to be able to keep that up there. I don't know if there's a little controversy going on or not, but he's really cool. You know you're at Crazy Cool Collectibles when you see him up there. There's our sign. The Stay Puft guy. Buy, sell, trade. But he's really into eBay. So he's got a lot of eBay stuff going on. You can sell stuff through him. You'll get your stuff sold. But here is the front entranceway, and we're gonna go inside and I'll show you all the changes going on. Also has a real cool skateboard shop next door. I think I've covered that before. It's called Stardust Skate Shop. He's got all kinds of cool stuff. He has clothes, skateboards, all kinds of accessories. Neat store. But today we're here to go inside Crazy Cool Collectibles. So right off the bat, he's got this cool Ghostbusters theming going on here. So he's got some cool movie theming stuff, of course, Jurassic Park. So he still has the Raptor right here. He still got stuff going on over here.
It's like a classic stupid 80s.
There he is over there. But yeah, it's all like 80s theme going on here. So you got stuff over here, anime, stuff like that. You got the Pokemon cards, Digimon, a lot of Pokemon. He's got this little grabber here, Mega Mini crane game right here, and he's got the punching bag game. There's Bradley over there. There he is. And he's got more cool stuff over here. I love the mini posters. They're $25 each. Check it out. X-Men #1. Cool poster for your room or wherever you want to put it, your game room. Then he's got some cool, fun stuff right here. He's got the Ninja Turtle headquarters. Check that out. Some Robotech stuff here. Oh, look at the Silverhawk back there for $100. Cool. Transformers. Some comic books, lunch boxes, handheld. This is the last Grim one for $20. It's like a little record story. It's got cool stuff up here. So you gotta look carefully. You're gonna find some cool stuff. Magnets. Look at all these magnets here. These are cool. $5 each. That's not bad. I love the Fog figure. You got Ghostface. A lot of different keychains. Mandalorian, Boba Fett. This is what I have on mine right now. A lot of cool movie stuff here. You know, IDs. He's got the license plates, which I need to. I might pick up one today from him to put on the front of the Subaru. I've got Bigfoot right now, but I'm thinking about doing some more of like a movie theme type license plate. Now look at all these fun coffee mugs. Get yourself a hot cup of coffee with the Golden Girls. Wednesday. Beavis and Butthead. Very cool. There's going to be a cool surprise right here. We're not going to show you yet, but this is coming soon, and this is going to be very cool. And then over here, you got the showcases here with all kinds of fun stuff that you can purchase, games, all kinds of decor for your gaming room or your man cave or lady cave. You got 3D stuff. So I think some of these are from local merchants too that make these. And go around over here. Another crane game. It's got Galaga. Here's your high score. Another, this is like the Konami with all the mixed games. A bunch of different games you can choose from to play. Then it's got this fun. This is Erica's Classy Crystals. So she's got a little thing here that you can purchase all kinds of stones and fun pewter statues. Love the wizards. Those are cool. Look at all that. You got snacks. And then you get the Jewish R2-D2. Very cool. That's awesome. These came out during Halloween from, I think Lowe's had them, or Home Depot. I'm not sure. They weathered it a little bit. It looks good. And then he put this whole new wall up here too. Man, that looks good. And pinball machines. So it's all coming together because I want to show you all the changes. So the Simpsons backdrop was no more. He had that completely removed to make this, which I think is great. And he's still doing the Chicago dogs, which is great. And look at sports cards here. Look at that AT-AT. That's cool. Man, this is awesome. Now this is, we actually showed her stuff, but she makes these custom dolls. Check them out. I love this one here. Then you get the baby Doc here, Doc Brown. This is awesome. Napoleon Dynamite. Very cool. Ozzy, the Creature, Beetlejuice. They're $50 each. And this has Howard the Duck back there. That's cool. Get Hannibal Lecter. You got Jason Voorhees. You know, like Sloth. That's cool. Just kind of missing them all. There's a bunch of different ones. Frankenstein, more characters. Gene Simmons. This is cool. Crochet. Then you go to Legos right here. Some cards. Very cool. More of the crochet. More cards. Got pocket knives too. Check that out. Pokemon stuff. 3D. Some cool figures. Yeah, I'm just showing you all. But it's actually in the works, all this stuff. He's still doing a lot of changes. It's looking awesome here. It was packed here last night, I heard, because he's got the Chicago dogs. I don't think he has the Chicago's dogs today, but because he's going to the micro mini wrestling event in Hickory. But yeah, this is awesome.
It's a happy chaos.
It's a happy chaos. Yeah. It looks awesome, dude.
Thank you.
So,
I mean, I know where everything is. I know what belongs to everybody. It may look nuts, but it's...
Yeah, this is all eBay stuff.
There's like a little aisle you can walk back.
There's the old Bart Simpson couch, the Simpson couch. Yeah, all this is for sale.
So a gem back here too. So that's been
yeah, it is. And this is the hot dog stand for your Chicago dogs. Is right here.
I mean, I've always
and it was slammed last night. Old Hess trucks.
It was like it's more of like.
And then yeah, it's changed quite a bit. So got Spalding back there in the back also. So if you're wanting to sell stuff, you're local to this area, definitely get in touch with Brad, and he'll get it on eBay for you.
So it just became like I'm not even like buying stuff.
Now I love this pinball machine, Pulp Fiction. Look at the top there. That's cool. Yeah, that's a nice pinball machine. Then next to it, you got Rush. Check that out. I love it. So he's got a signed autograph of John Travolta and Samuel L. Jackson right there. He's got a bunch of autographs. He was in the music industry. Brad was for a very long time, but this is going to be so cool right here. I'm not sure. I'm going to ask him real quick if I could tell you or clue you in. Yeah, let me ask him real quick. So I don't want to give it away. I don't know. There might be a little clue there. He's got a flux capacitor up there on the shelf. That's a little hint, a little clue. I'm not sure if this AT-AT is for sale. It's pretty good shape. Looks like it's missing the cannons right there. But he's got this Tom Clark Pirate here. Yeah, Tom Clark, that came out in 1981. And I love the scaled guitars. Those are cool. He's got them right here. It's also, they're labeled who actually played them. So you can buy the guitars. That's part of the industry that Brad was in at one time. But these are for sale from what I can gather when I'm seeing. There are prices on them. So look at the Steelers football. It's signed. But look at that, Cheech and Chong. So he's got some really cool autographs. But I love the Raptor. I like that he's still here. There's Snake Castle. Look at that. Got that up there. Got an Olympic bag for $25, it looks like. Look at this Gotron right here. $590, 100% complete in the box. And there's Chuck getting in his Corvette. Oh, look in the back. He's got a Supernatural for $75. And that is in like primo shape too. So like I said earlier, it started right here with the flux capacitor
And the carpet, my custom carpet that I had made.
Oh, that is cool. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, if you look at this kind of, can you kind of clue us in of what's going on? Why the changes? Can you tell us more about why the changes first?
I would love to, without going into like super duper detail. I'm all about the community. I really wanted to get a much bigger space so that I could have vendors, so I could have other people come and bring stuff and sell. So that was it. And the eBay business is out of control. I need a lot of room for that. And I just want a bigger place. But lots of trouble with, I won't get into it, with people who own buildings and don't actually want to lease them, and realtors that don't get back to me. And it started to not be fun. And as soon as it's not fun, I'm frustrated. I'm like, forget it. All this money I was going to spend, you know what? Let's just spend it all here and make it like extra awesome in here. So that's what we did. So we closed the store for a month, totally renovated. I bought 2 pinball machines that cost more than any car that I've ever bought.
Right.
And, who knows if tomorrow's promised, whatever. So, and then...
now I'm seeing this right over here.
Yes. So
this right here.
But it's very, I'm super proud of all of the, so just so you know, too, that wall is my stuff. Everything else is other people's stuff.
So everything in the center is other people's stuff too.
And all the other outside cabinets.
Okay.
So literally only the stuff on the wall is mine.
Over here, okay.
So those are all leased. Not only are they leased, but they're stupid cheap on purpose, because you know me.
On the wall or here?
No, I only charge $50 a month for these cabinets.
Yeah.
So, which is nothing.
Okay.
Because I want these people to succeed. It's not about me making money. I want them to succeed. It brings in more clientele. There's different stuff I've never had. I have other stores. Lucky Box is an actual store in Cornelius. He's a sports card store. He's my buddy. I'm like, dude, I send him people every day anyway. I'm like, fill up a cabinet. Let's get some sports cards in here. So that's super important. It's kind of like a mini rave every day, which I love.
Right.
So it's supporting all of them, bringing in new stuff, new people, giving people opportunities, which I love to do. So we got, these are all different, vendors, but they're basically just anybody. This guy right here is the biggest winner. He literally lives across the street.
Okay.
Him and his kid buy and sell Pokemon.
Right.
This kid right here is 10 years old. Right. This is his cabinet. He makes those 3D printed.
Oh, those are cool.
Oh, wow.
The kid is a little hustler. He has a Whatnot channel. There's Snorlax sales. That's who he is. So it's I love supporting that. Like, no one would ever give any of these people a chance. So that kind of stuff. And again, it's stuff that I might get, but they bring it in and I don't take any money from it. All I do is charge them the rent. They get 100% of the sales.
Oh, that's nice.
And it's just a great relationship.
It is definitely for the community.
Cool
yeah. Now, is there chances of adding more of these cabinets maybe down the road, or do you have the room maybe?
As far as I don't want to bombard this place. So right now there's 16.
Okay.
So there's room for 2 more right there.
Oh,
to make 18.
Right.
And then we technically can put 2 more here to make it 20. And I think that's as far as I want to go.
Right. 20 is a good round number.
So if more business comes in, then one of these may go or whatever.
Sure.
So this is my buddy Jonathan. These are his machines.
Oh, okay.
So he charges me nothing. I charge him nothing. He puts them in here. He makes the money. We all win.
Now, is this yours over here, or?
This is this is my buddy George.
Okay.
So he's got a lot of stuff.
A lot of cards, anime, all kinds of neat stuff.
Same thing. Really good guy. Has a full-time. He's actually like a GM or like a regional manager at O'Reilly's. So this is like a side gig.
That's fun.
But what's cool is he's a good dude. He likes to come in, like yesterday, he was hanging out all day.
Right.
He wants to like interact with the customers too, which God bless. I love. So set him up good so he's right when you walk in.
Let me ask you something about the Raptor.
Please.
Does she have a name, or is he a she or he? Was there ever a name for this?
There wasn't, but when I was asked to go speak at a local school, which is shocking to everybody, about the importance of reading, and I've never read a book in my life, so I spoke in front of 80 fifth grade children. It was a blast, and we did like a contest, and one of them, this young girl, her name was MJ.
Right.
And she got to come in and name the dinosaur. People were like, "Oh my god," because we never named her or him or whatever. So she came in. And we decided, let's name it after you. So technically, Raptor is MJ.
MJ. Okay. Yeah. There you go. And you can use those initials for whatever.
Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
I don't remember. I'm sure it's
MJ.
Michelle something, or I don't remember.
Sure.
That was her name. So.
Well, MJ's perfect.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But never really, never really adapted a name.
Well, I love the changes going on. It's going to take, for me, a little time to get used to. Because I'm so used to the theming of the Simpsons and
I miss that. I miss that, like, kind of dirty little, because it's a little more modernized, a little cleaner, and
right.
And like, but I'm not done yet. We've only been open for almost a month, so slowly but surely things will start coming back. Like, all of my stuff is still at home, my personal stuff. So we'll get it back to chaos as soon as possible.
No, it's looking good. Yeah, with the curtain stuff, here's another clue.
Oh, there's clues everywhere. Yes.
Okay, I just want to let you know. Yeah, there's gonna be some cool stuff going on over here where the curtain is. So, yeah, it's gonna be awesome. And the Chicago dogs, I ate a few last time I were here. It's every Saturday?
Every third Saturday of the month.
Every third Saturday.
So if you want really expensive if it was every Saturday.
Yeah, it would be
for free
because you get it.
But every third Saturday, so once a month, I'm going to be doing it. So might mix it up. Might do Italian beef one time. Might try to do
that'd be fun.
Pizza one time. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
So,
but because the Chicago pizzas are real thick, I think, right?
They don't have to be, but technically they are. Being like a deep dish.
Right.
Yeah. So it'd probably be something I'd pre-cook and just kind of like hand out as samples here or something like that.
Yeah, if you guys want a real Chicago dog, you got to come here. And
it was a hit yesterday.
You were slammed, from what I understand.
The box had 80 hot dogs, and there's 4 left. So
wow.
We went through them yesterday for sure.
Man, but a lot going on here at Crazy Cool Collectibles.
Another clue, guys.
Oh, yeah, there. Real quick, Sunday, best time of your life. 100 vendors, 2 food trucks, beer, Mr. Softy, local bands, and of course, Crazy Cool Collectibles.
Yeah. Be sure to hit that, guys. And hopefully we're going to be here to cover that for you.
That'd be awesome.
And there are the updates here at Crazy Cool Collectibles. We're going to go get some lunch now here in Mooresville. And so definitely check out the vendors here coming up soon. And put that in your calendar. There's a ton of vendors. They'll be here in this parking lot. Just tons of tents and food trucks and all that kind of stuff. So, all right, we're going to take off. You guys take care. Please subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. Let me get Connie to the car. So, all right, guys, you take care. Like, subscribe, comment, and more coming up. Bye-bye.